Why, hello there. So, welcome to our first part of this class. We're going to first focus on how to format your Instagram bio. And I have this outline here. I'm going to put the video that I'm filming now right above it. But I kind of did bullet points so you guys can see kind of what I'm going through. So, the first things first is your bio should be an elevator pitch, which is a short description of who you are and what you stand for. Since you only have a short area to write, you want to make sure that you're putting yourself in your audience's shoes and writing something that they can understand who you are very quickly and they can understand kind of what you stand for. So for Blogger Studios, we wrote a community of boss babes that lift each other up. So that's a quick sentence of who we are, and we use the emojis in it as well. And then if you noticed the name Blogger Studio, it's all capital letters, bolded font, and it's a Times New Roman font. That's not the original one that comes in. If you look at like the other ones I'm logged into, like it's different fonts. So the way I got this font and the way I got it because it stands out when people search for it, I would use a font generator, and what you can do is you can go on this website. There's a lot of different websites out there. And you can type in a word and then you scroll through it, and there's all these different types of fonts, and you just copy that and you paste that in your phone. When you edit profile, you paste it in the name. So that actually is a great way to stand out. You can also add emojis in there or different symbols, whatever you wish, but it's a great way to stand out for when people actually do a search icon. And it actually got a lot of people to tag us in their photos. Like all these different bloggers are tagging us, even though we're barely active on Instagram right now. And all because our name stands out and it looks professional. So I highly recommend you do something different with your profile name. Next up is the ability to add emojis and symbols. So for us, we have the girl working on her laptop, and the strength is where we're strong and working together. But you can also add different symbols, like if you go to your characters and you want to go to symbols, there's different ones here. Or you can copy some from online. There's also, I don't know if you guys know, if you're on your computer and you edit your profile, let's see, and if you're on a Mac, you hold Control, Command, and Spacebar, and that pops up all these symbols that you can use, and you can add them in. It's all the GIFs that you have on your phone, but then also additional ones that you probably haven't really seen. We use one of these as well. Like this is one of the heavy ballot one is the one that I use a lot on our Pinterest account. But that's another way to stand out and be different. And then the next thing is you can tag your hashtags and sister accounts. So this is something that's new. It is very exciting. If you have multiple accounts and you like to tag it, you can do that here. Now I am out of space, so I can't do that, but I can't do that on mine, but I will erase this just to show you really quick. So I can add my sister account, which is Grace Bell, or I can do a hashtag of Blogger Studios. And you can have that in your profile. So that's really handy if you want people to tag you for reposting. Or like just say, hey, tag us, use this hashtag for a chance to get featured, or anything like that. So keep in mind you can actually do that, and they're tappable. Now, they make them now, they're kind of like links that you can actually click on them. Okay, and then next, which is like I think the biggest thing why people are taking this class is they want to see how to break up, how I made spaces between these. So people want to know how is that possible, and I don't know, I found this out a couple years ago. There's this invisible, it may sound like magic, but there's this invisible character that is not a typical space bar, but what you do is you take that character, and I'm just going to copy the one I have here. So look, I'm going to delete the ones I have just to show you. This is what it looks like without it. So you see how it's all like messed up, like it's all close together. So what I would do is I go to my notes and create a new one. I'm going to paste the space first, but you guys will copy the space from my website, from in between the quotes right there, okay? I'm going to put this in notes, and then, oops, sorry. Goodness gracious, why am I clicking everything? It's a little bit delayed because I'm doing a video. And then I'm going to copy the space, if I can. Cut it out, there you go. And then you actually have to do, you have to do 2 rows instead of 1. Actually, no, for your bio, you can do 1. For captions, you have to do 2. Let's see. Select all, copy, and then I'm going to paste it back into my bio. Edit profile, paste, and done. And that gives you the formatting correctly. This might work without even pasting the invisible spacer. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't if you use the notes pad. But for sure, if you want to do it in your image captions, you have to use this. And then 2 more things I want to share with you guys that you should have. I know it's crazy like how much thought goes into your bio, but it is one of the most important things because people will come and they will quickly read your bio. If it's all long and it looks like too much to read, they won't read it because nobody has time for that. They want quick. If it's spaced out, it's a lot easier to absorb quicker. So that's why it's very important to space it out like this. And then what you're going to want to do is have a link builder, which you guys probably have seen already. That's if you click on the links, it takes you to different links. So let's say in your post you said, hey, we have this blog post, which we do. Click on the bio, click the link in the bio to see the blog post, right? Okay, so what we did, and I actually did a blog post on this. There's different ones that you can use out there. I like links, which is this one right here, because it's LYNX, and you can find the link. I will link it for you right here. It also shows you like analytics, but then when someone clicks on the link, then you will be able to have the specific links that you want. So for our Grace Bell one, we did the blog and the website. Our marketplace, we did submit blog posts. So we looked at Google Analytics, and that was the #1 thing people clicked on. So we added a quick link here. Internships was another one that people really liked. And then the quiz, we did a fun quiz interactive. So anything interactive people will click on. So we made quick links to all of these using links. They do have a free version, which basically has the tag at the bottom and you can't customize it, but it's still useful. Now, if you pay the pro version, which is only $40 a year or $5 a month, you can customize the URL. So for us, it was hello.gracebell.com. And you can customize the background. You can take that off. I left it on because I want to help them out. And then you can change the colors of your background, your font colors, and etc. You can also add social media links at the bottom of that. So that's a really cool one I love. There's other ones out there, but this was my favorite that I've tried. And lastly, you want to make sure you have a call to action somewhere in your bio. Like, again, if that's the first thing people read and there's something that you can draw their attention to. It should be an action so they don't just go away. So for us, it was join our community, and this is a short link that takes them to our Facebook group, which is where we continue to connect with the people. So we grab their attention right away by having a simple bio. We have a very straightforward call to action, and then we get them in our community. And then of course we have our email listed out with an emoji so they can see right away if they want to contact us, that is how. So that is a quick version of how to format your Instagram bio. There's obviously a lot more research you can do, like research how to pitch an elevator pitch, maybe research a couple of your favorite successful Instagram accounts and see how they're grabbing the audience attention. Are they using witty captions? Are they using a lot of emojis? Are they very informative? Whatever it may be, take a look and do some research and then figure out how to format your own account. And that is all. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. I'll be more than happy to help you along. Thank you again for watching this video, and I will show you on the next video how to format your captions a little bit better. Bye bye.